Hello, everyone, and welcome to Overcast. This is number 56, the 56th episode of Overcast. Right here with you, I'm Frostee, and this week we have Overdrive with us. He's back in town. He's ready to talk some Overwatch. All exciting stuff, so very, very excited to talk about a lot of stuff. Huge hype things happening, and maybe some crazy somber stuff. So remember that before we get started, that you can always get in touch with us on Twitter at Overcast Show. You can also go to overcast.frozenfoxmedia.com. You can see everything we talk about on the blog page there. FrozenFoxMedia.com itself is just where you can find out about all of the shows and other content on the Frozen Fox Media Network. And thank you for watching, whether this is on YouTube. If you're watching the visual version, thank you for that. You can subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you like it. And if you like the audio version, either on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play Music, or anywhere else, let us know if you like the show by leaving us a review. And make sure, again, subscribe so you don't miss an episode.
So what have we been up to this week, Frosty?
This week, it has been a lot of school stuff because apparently midterms are a thing again at this school. Actually, I just did one, so we had to do like a group midterm today, which was kind of weird. So we got like an online question. We had to finish it and then submit it again, and it's kind of interesting. So we're winding down, though. It's already about that time where I register for the next semester, which will be my final semester. So I'm almost there.
Exciting.
Yeah. So it's really nice because it's kind of like, hey, I only have like 3 or 4 more classes depending on what I take. So I'm almost done.
Not bad. Good.
And BlizzCon prep, of course. Getting, again, Greymane cosplay. We're getting pretty close on that. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Not to mention the fact we're just planning on like the trip and getting everything all put together for that. So it's a lot of fun, a lot of hype and everything. And
I saw some of the progress pictures on Twitter. They look really good.
Yeah, Kaz is doing an amazing job on it. So
yeah,
I just do like this much, just a little tiny bit. So Softy is out of town this week, and I think he's going to a friend's wedding. So hopefully he enjoys that. And happy anniversary to him and his wife. They had their anniversary just yesterday. So
yeah, congratulations, happy anniversary.
I know, can't even congratulate him on the show because he's not here, right? So, Ova, what have you been up to?
Yeah, obviously I haven't been on the show for a couple of weeks, just some IRL things, been traveling a bit, taking a few trips here and there, but recently got a few of my friends back into Legion, which was awesome. They haven't played in probably 4 or 5 years.
Oh, wow.
And this expansion kind of piqued their interest, and we got them back into the game, and it's fun not raiding, but running dungeons, leveling, world quests, all kind of stuff to do out there. So that's been really fun.
Getting people back into the groove of things, huh?
Exactly. Yeah,
Nice.
and they like it. So
nice.
That's been good. And then the Halloween event, obviously we'll talk about in a little bit, but tons of Overwatch today. I've been playing a lot of it, and then really getting excited for BlizzCon. That's right around the corner.
Oh yeah,
Super excited.
All the hype, man. So you were saying you're playing Overwatch. Let's just jump into the topics for the week. So season 2, we try to every week we do the kind of like the update where we were at and what's been going on. And I have to admit I have not played competitive since the last episode. I haven't had that much time. Plus the Halloween event came and that just blew it all up anyway. So. But
yeah,
how about yourself?
I've played a little bit, so I jumped back into it today. Actually, pried myself away from Legion for a little while to play some Overwatch. The Halloween event definitely enticed me and pulled me back into the game, and was playing the Brawl a bit. But in terms of season 2, I did play a couple of matches, and I kept getting draws, so I couldn't really keep continuing to level. I kept just kind of plateauing there and getting a couple of points. Those competitive points. I'm so close to that Soldier 76 golden gun, but I cannot seem to pull out some wins to get some more points. I think I'm like 200 points, 200 or 300 points away.
Oh man!
So it's like 20 or 30 wins. But
like,
yeah, I'm still in the gold section for now. I hope to get past that soon.
Nice. Well, hopefully you can climb the ladder and get that golden gun. That's the big thing,
Yep, absolutely.
Have you noticed that we've been talking for the last couple of weeks about it since you were gone, that competitive, it just seems like it's taken a real nosedive in the Department of Toxicity. Can you
It
can you
has.
confirm?
No, it really has. I think there are definitely less trolls, less people getting upset. Like I remember when Anna first came out, if you even thought about picking Anna, there would be just this wave of negativity coming at you. It is not like that at all. At least the matches that I was playing today. So I can confirm that, and it's good. I was playing a lot of Hanzo this today and some of this week. I sort of had some skepticism around Hanzo, but he's amazing right now. Tons of fun, and everyone's okay with it.
Awesome.
No toxicity that I've experienced.
That's good. So maybe the winds of change are finally coming, and either the people who are angry and trolling are going away, and we're left with the players who are enjoying the game. Hopefully.
Yep. Maybe it's a league thing. Maybe it's where you're at in the tiers.
That could be true.
Maybe some people, that's their way of communicating with their teammates, may not win, and maybe they fall down to the bottom. I'm not sure, but it's been good where I'm at.
Awesome. Well, keep us updated on the climb then.
Will do.
So there was, right after we recorded the episode last week, there was a quote-unquote leak of Sombra. So we don't know. I don't want to go out and speculate and say if it's true. I mean, the funny thing is, like, once the leak happened, like, there was an explosion of fan art. That was kind of cool, seeing people do this. But, I don't really want to, like, get into the details of it because it's, like, of course not confirmed or anything like that. But it does raise the question, like, is Sombra, is she out there? Has the thing been spoiled? I think one of the things that's been interesting is watching a lot of news outlets and other places. They mention the leak, but then there hasn't really been any talk about it. And I think a lot of people, us right here included, we're kind of playing it nice and letting Blizzard, if this is really what it is, we're going to let them reveal it to us. And I haven't seen it kind of, like, it bubbled up for one day and then it kind of just went away again. So it tells me either people are going to, like, they want to be surprised, they want to let it happen, or maybe it wasn't true. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
But with all that said, as of right now, as of this Friday night, 94.4% on the progress, I guess you could call it.
Yeah, with 3 short weeks away from BlizzCon.
Yeah, it looks like we're easily going to hit 100% before BlizzCon, which means, are we going to hit another step in the ARG? Are we going to have another thing to solve? Is there going to be another progress bar?
They've drawn this out so much, though. I don't know. Do you think people will be upset if there's yet another piece to the ARG?
I think as long as there's a reveal at BlizzCon, I think it won't matter. I think it'll be fine. All will be forgiven.
I'm sure we will see Sombra there.
I know, and we forgot to mention earlier that Sombra is trying to hack Ova's cam right now. Like,
yeah, if you can see this right in this region.
I think that he's gotten too close to Sombra, so she's trying to get in, and either that or she's trying to send a message through our show, possibly. Who knows?
Yeah, decode that message in my webcam.
Yeah, somebody watch this and decode it right now. So we'll see. I think, I'm pretty sure, if I had to say anything, that Sombra will probably be revealed at BlizzCon, and, like, I don't know, just stay excited, just let it happen naturally. They have a cool way they're gonna do it, I'm sure. Maybe all the lights will shut off. That's what I'm expecting, something like that. Like, they cut the power to the arena, something crazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, how about this Halloween event, though? You said that kind of pulled you away from Legion. It had to be something pretty powerful then, right?
Absolutely. I think personally Softy's gonna probably hate me for saying this, but I think it's better than Lucio Ball.
Oh.
I think it is. and he can send his feedback and comments to me, but no, I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's if you haven't played it, it's a PvE kind of, instead of more of a PvE than a PvP brawl. So it's just been a blast. You get in there and fight these Zomniks. It's almost like what's it from Call of Duty? That zombie,
like zombie horde mode, yeah.
Zombie horde mode, yeah. With the bosses. So you have Reaper, you have Roadhog, you have Junkrat, Mercy, and I believe that's it, right? So
Yep. It's really neat, and of course there's like the loot boxes that are themed as the pumpkins, and tons of new skins, and also the all the cool stuff. Like there's the victory poses that are like the tombstones. I think 76 is the best, though. I really like how he's like holding the gun. Though Divas is pretty cool with just like the Doritos.
Mm.
Or maybe there's a different name for him because I can't say Dorito. I don't know. But like you said, the brawl itself is really interesting because this kind of changes the way that we thought about the game. Like from the beginning, we've always been told there's not going to be any single player, there's not going to be any story. Well, maybe there's no single player, but we have co-op story right now. So it's a scripted event, of course. As the event unfolds, like the game like pauses and like zooms to like for example, when like Reaper shows up the first time, it's like, oh look, here's Reaper. This is the scripted event, and I think it's really cool how they tell the story. It's got its own little like intro cinematic thing and all that too.
Yeah.
So
I like some of the dialogue too in the beginning with it. If you haven't played it, you can only play as Hanzo, Soldier, McCree, and Anna.
Yep.
And there's some dialogue between the characters there, and the way they introduce it's kind of comical.
Yep.
The way they introduce the heroes.
And like when you kill the named, because sometimes like there's the Zomniks, of course, but then like a Reaper shows up or Roadhog, and when you kill them, for example, like I killed Reaper once with a shot, and it was like, and the archer took him down. Like this like narrator. It was really cool.
It's great.
So for all the people like from before the game even launched, a lot of us that were really excited about the story were like, will there be any like story mode kind of things where we can like explore the story in game? And I think this really opens up the possibility that could be something they do in the future. They say, hey, we're going to give you this weekly brawl or something, and go, like for example, like we know in the comics that Sombra plays something with Ana and 76 and all this, and Reaper. So what if there's like a co-op mission where like you go and do something with them, and it's like a really short scripted mission, and then you kind of get introduced that way, or that's just like another way for them to tell that story.
Yeah, or when a new hero is going to be released, maybe they do like something like this, where it's a brawl where you have to go complete it, learn about the lore, and then you unlock the hero. As a result of doing that, I think that might be kind of cool.
Yeah, I this is something I think a lot of us didn't see coming, like a co-op mission, things like that. I think this is really good, and I'm really excited to see what they do with it, because I'm pretty sure this will not be the last time that they, come up with some idea like this. Maybe even for Christmas. I don't know.
I was just thinking that. What are they going to do for Christmas?
We're going to have like a Doomfist, and he's going to be, introduced there, and he's going to be like wearing Santa clothes, and because he's going to be a big guy, or even just like Reinhardt.
Yep.
Reinhardt would make a good Santa probably. So I don't know. Well, it's exciting to see, but the Halloween event's out. I think it ends like the beginning of November, so like the first day or two of November. I think it's first. So get out there and do all that. Spend all your money to get those skins. Maybe one day I'll get the Mercy skin.
Yeah, speaking of that, I bought a bunch of boxes. I got the Reaper skin, and then literally one level, one box that I earned, I got the Reaper skin again.
Of course. And,
so fantastic RNG.
Yeah, and these skins, they're higher priced than the others. These are 3,000 right now. So
Correct.
if you want them, you gotta grind a little extra, or pay a little extra. And we've been talking about the hype. Let's keep the hype rolling about BlizzCon, because the schedule and the map was released just yesterday.
Finally.
So now we know what's going on. We know there's lots of esports going on. The map shows the Overwatch, like a drawing of what the Overwatch stage is going to be like, and it's round and it has seating that kind of circles it, which they've always done an amazing job with, especially new games and their set pieces that they make. So I'm excited to see what the stage looks like, because I think they have something really cool in store for this. Maybe the stage will be like the Overwatch logo around. I don't know. We'll see.
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
So
yeah, I'm excited to see how they kind of stage the championship tournament, because like with the Hearthstone one, they have they're inside a hearth with the the fireside there, and then the StarCraft arena is always crazy.
Yep.
So I hope they do something over the top with Overwatch as well.
Oh yeah, I think they will, especially with this being like the World Cup. I mean, it's gonna be an awesome event. So that just like kicks off like right after opening ceremonies. The quarterfinals begin and everything. And no yet seeing if there's brackets or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure we'll get that like pretty soon here. I just haven't seen it myself. But we do have lots of Overwatch stuff. We have like on Friday we're gonna have what's new with Overwatch. There's the Overwatch art and design panel, and then there's going to be one all dedicated to the animated shorts, which I would speculate that they will not only show behind the scenes, but they usually tease something. There's usually something a little special they keep in their pocket for that.
Yep.
Not to mention the World Cup running all day long, so I don't think it ends until after 9 o'clock. Like at the very, very end of the day, they'll have their wrap up of that, and that's just day one. And on day 2, of course, that starts out, and right at the beginning of the day, they're going to have the bronze medal match, and then the finals, and the finals go for a good chunk of the afternoon. So make sure you see what's going on that. And then they have an event called the United Nations of Overwatch, which is the voice actors. So you can hit up that. And I think one of the last panels of the entire con is the Overwatch Q&A. So you can check that out as well. Lots of panels, lots of exciting stuff happening. I'm really excited to see this World Cup happen, see what country takes it all.
Yeah. It's first of its kind, so
yep.
Excited.
And they have, on the map, they have Tracer, so I think it's going to be like the Tracer statue. And then they have another one that says Colossal Tracer, which I think is the toy.
Oh,
so I'm guessing we get to see the toy, finally. And yeah, I think it's probably pretty hard for them to get them because all the other ones are around the world. It's probably hard to ship those now. So that's probably why we don't get to see like the Genji one and stuff. But it'll be pretty cool if we get to see the Tracer one. It'd be cool to take photos by it or something.
It would.
And hopefully, we'll get some kind of announcement on when the Reaper statue is coming because we've seen the prototype forever. And I know a lot of people out there want that Reaper statue. So maybe we'll see.
Maybe.
Or they'll have the Mercy one announced.
Maybe. That'd be cool. Another interesting thing about the map, while we're talking about it, I don't know if you noticed this, but the Overwatch section is where the World of Warcraft section was last year.
Yes.
It's taking up almost the biggest section of the computers, the demo PCs.
Yeah. So does that,
what does that mean?
Does that mean we're going to get some extra stuff, some stuff more than just Sombra? Yeah, let's just like speculate here for a second then.
Sure.
So let's look back at like the Jeff Kaplan video from a week or two ago now, almost a little over a week now.
Right.
And he talked about, quote, a hero that was far along. So I would only guess that that's Sombra, far along hero. Then they have like a hero that they're prototyping right now, which we don't know who it's going to be yet. Had no indication at all. And then he talked about multiple maps coming and a new game mode. So is there the possibility that we'll get to try out this new game mode so that they can get feedback at the convention? Or just give us extra something? Or maybe we're going to get a new map and Sombra at the convention? I don't know. I would hedge my bets on... I was talking to somebody else about it. But of course, I think we're going to see Sombra. If there's anything else, we will just get maybe like a teaser of who the next hero is they're prototyping. But I don't know. Like the way Jeff talks about it, it seems like it's so early that they might change the course. But maybe they'll keep the hero and just change the abilities. I don't know. It's too close to call for me, like what they're thinking. But I think we'll get at least a new map and at least Sombra, if I had to guess anything for sure.
I would agree with that. I don't know, maybe they'll blow our minds, but I would expect Sombra for sure, and then maybe one or two maps, and then the game mode maybe on the fence. That may come after BlizzCon on the PTR or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited to see what this new game mode is, though.
What could that be?
Yeah, we know they've always been like teasing capture the flag, but they say they don't want to do it, can't do it. But maybe they figured out a way. Maybe they have something new like that. So we shall see. And I have to say, have you gotten any gear from the gear store? Because the pre-BlizzCon sale is underway, and I got my Ganymede right here. If you're watching on the video version, you can see him. So I got my Ganymede right here. I can just like hang him out right in front of the microphone if I want. You know, you can just like chill, and it's pretty awesome. I got the Pachimari plush as well. So
Yeah, I'll probably pick up a Pachimari when I get there, but I haven't purchased anything yet.
the Pachimari squeaks too, so don't forget about that.
I know. That's kind of why I want it.
And I ordered, because we ordered like a ton of stuff for like the studio and everything else here, for ourselves, of course. We got all this stuff, and like the plushes, like a bunch of plushes just came in one of the boxes. They just like threw them all in there, and that was it. And the Overwatch ones, both of them came in their like really super nice box. They were in plastic, like they were all like really nice. The other ones were just thrown in a box. These ones were like super nice. And there was like, of course, the Ganymede plush. He comes in like the box that looks like Bastion's head, so that was pretty cool. The Pachimari, it looks like, it's got like just like a really kind of fun box. So cool stuff out there. Cool stuff.
Like
so,
he's in that claw machine.
kind of like that kind of thing. So, if you have a virtual kit ticket or you're going to BlizzCon, make sure you get in there now. It's a good time to be able to just get it out of the way. And I ordered these, sometime in the afternoon, and I got them within 48 hours. So
That's fast.
it's pretty crazy how quick it came. So I was pretty excited. I mean, the cool thing about Blizzard gear, everybody knows when you order there, they always give you that choice that was like, do you want priority next day or do you want ground? And the difference is like 80 cents sometimes. Yeah. And actually, when I ordered our stuff the other day, the priority was actually cheaper, if you can believe that.
Wow.
It was $1 less than the ground shipping.
Can't beat that.
So, what do you think I'm going to choose, right? So it was exciting though. I was very surprised that it came that fast. That they processed the order and boom, it's here.
Yeah.
And everybody around the country that I know is getting their stuff. So really cool stuff.
Awesome.
So get that. And the last thing about BlizzCon is Con Before the Storm / World of Podcasts is happening. I'm going to be there as part of the Overwatch contingent, I guess you could call us. We're going to be at Con Before the Storm from 8:30 to 9:20 on Thursday. So the day before the whole con kicks off, come and celebrate with all of your fellow friends, because Con Before the Storm is a fantastic event. Lots of great people putting on all these panels. We're going to have panels going on all through the night. It's going to be things just like podcasts themselves. Like there's a podcasting panel, I should say, and then we're going to go by game. So there's going to be Heroes and Warcraft and of course Overwatch. All of us are going to be there doing cool stuff, and I'm going to be there with Kick Tripod and some other people, Veritech, Kevin Ellis, and Rosh. So friends from the Guardians, the Cavalry, and the Payload, all there talking about what's going to happen. Like the next day, we'll probably be out there speculating, what's going on. And it's a lot of fun though. So make sure you stop on by and enjoy Con Before the Storm. It's really just like a chill environment, because we take this huge area and everybody just gets to come and mingle and have fun and kind of like pre-BlizzCon geek out. It's like the trial run before BlizzCon gets going, I guess. Everybody gets to just enjoy themselves the day before.
Yep.
And, of course I get to run into you there. So
Absolutely.
It'll be really cool. And I think that's all we had for the week. And I don't have any Ask Overcast or anything like that I see. So remember, you can always tweet at the show. You can always use the hashtag AskOvercast, and we'll scoop up whatever questions you have. If you have any questions about what we think is going on before BlizzCon, or if you just want to tell us what your speculation is, you can do it that way too, and we'll get it on the air. And do you have any shout-outs for the week?
Not this week. How about you?
Yeah, a shout-out to the people who work behind the scenes at the Blizzard Gear Store. And I know I just repped them, but, I mean, I ordered this thing, and it came so fast, within 48 hours. And everybody around the country. I mean, I live in Denver, so I'm not too far from the West Coast, really. But people in the Midwest, everywhere, they're getting all their stuff within a day or so of ordering, and I'm like, you guys working crazy times to get all this done, because the site was going down. It was like the server room probably up in flames for a little bit. The Blizzard Gear Store, they got the fire extinguisher put out, and from top to bottom, the supply chain works great. So good job, everybody there. But that's all we have for the week for this week. So remember, you can always follow us on Twitter at Overcast Show. And the overcast.frozenfoxmedia.com is the blog page where you can see everything we talk about each week. Links to videos or whatever there might be out there that we're speculating on. FrozenFoxMedia.com is your home for all of the content on the Frozen Fox Media Network, whether it be podcasts or video game news at PixelProwler.com. And thank you for listening on the audio version or the video version. The video version's on YouTube. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video and subscribe so you don't miss an episode. If you like the audio version on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play Music, or anywhere else, let us know if you love the show by giving us a good review and subscribe again so you don't miss an episode of Overcast. And this has been the 56th episode of Overcast. So, Ova, have a good week, and hope you have good success in climbing that ladder.
Absolutely.
And everyone else out there, thank you again for being with us. Hope you have a fantastic weekend, and until next week, have a great time in the Overwatch Halloween event or whatever else in game you're doing. I am Frosty.
I'm Overdrive.
We'll see you next time.
See ya.